Guys,
Howdy.
what's up and welcome back to the Roomies Digest. My name's Christine.
I'm Maureen.
And oh, we're already picking that back up. Okay.
I just had to do it. I'm Monique.
And I'm Christine.
And we are the Roomies Digest.
Today we're going to be talking about our October TBR, our October hopefuls, as we move into the last 3 months of the year.
Yeah.
What's on the docket?
I believe we're here.
I can. Hear ye, hear ye. It's been
I've
a
disassociated. I can't believe we're here.
I feel a lot better, you know? Got a new job. I'm feeling generated? Energized is what I was trying to say.
I thought you were going to say rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated. Really all those things, you know? Skin's clear.
Exciting thing.
Anyway. All right, we're going to get into our October hopefuls. I don't have a long list because I know that I am more mood ready these days. Who is she? Yes. But I do have some fun ones, so let's go ahead and get started.
I'm ready.
Cool.
Who's starting?
Bum, bum,
Da 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 bum bum da.
So, going into October, y'all know we have a Patreon, so let's go ahead and talk about our Patreon book clubs. The first thing that we're going to be doing in Patreon is Reading Girl Dinner by Olivia Blake, who we actually just met at the Barnes & Noble. Actually, we met her at Scott. Actually, we met her a long time ago, and she's a lovely, delightful human being.
We met her at Sunny's Bookshop at the promotion of
We met her before
Girl
that. We met her at
Dinner.
a Reese's Book Club event.
You're right.
Yes. Anywho, it doesn't matter where we met. Let's just all recognize that Olivia Blake's book is coming out at the end-ish of October. And this is the book that we're officially going to be reading for our read-along in Patreon. It's Chaos Along. That's the title of it. We do a crazy, kooky, just off-the-cuff read-along every month. And this is the book that we're going to be reading. What's it about, you say? I've heard cannibalism.
Yeah.
I've heard sororities.
Sororities and cannibalism.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
So
So
we're reading it. This is the book that we're going to be getting into. We'll let you know if it's good or not. Next on the list.
next for Baking Book Club, it's a book club I host where we bake occasionally and, read books.
I think you bake every month. You're just really hard on your bakes.
I'm trying this new thing. We're doing a live bake. It's not really going to be like a book discussion because I feel like sometimes people don't want to read the book, but I still want them to, get the baking community.
I thought that's what you already did. Like you baked it together.
Yeah, but I feel like I have always called it blah, blah, blah discussion, but now I'm just calling
Oh, you're changing it up.
the title different so everyone will feel more welcome if they didn't read the book.
Okay. What we've realized is our patrons don't really like to read. Just kidding. just kidding.
No, but this month we're reading Incidents Around the House by Josh Mallerman. It's a book essentially told from the POV of, I think, an 8-year-old who is being haunted by her mother, who asks her every night, "Can I enter your heart?" And it's very scary.
What a great pick for October.
I know. Love that for you guys. So we'll be diving into that this month.
Cool. And then for my book club, which is Fantasy Over Everything, where we read predominantly fantasy, but sometimes sci-fi, we are going to be reading The Second Death of Locke. So this is actually an Illumicrate edition. I recently have gotten an Illumicrate subscription, and so I've been doing like the unboxing kind of reveals on Patreon every month. But this is the pick for this month, October, and this edition is truly just like so stunning. It's so beautiful. I'm a sucker for a special edition. Y'all know that about me. I mean, this book has been highly talked about on the internet, and we're gonna read it.
It's like that Charles
Very
Dickens
fancy.
anthology you got.
Right, except this book's gonna be way better than that. So this one essentially follows a knight who is oathed to protect, I believe, a mage, and along the way she meets another cute little felly, and there's a lot of magic, and there's like a lost island of power, and I think there's like an explosion or something at some point. Someone may die, and that's the price that we pay. For fantasy books. Yep. So we're getting into it just because everyone's been chit-chatting about that and our group wanted to read this one. So this is going to be the pick for October. Cannot wait to get into this thick baddie.
This thick baddie. Next up in the villa.
Next up. Other than that, as far as Patreon, we are bringing back our Fright Fest. So if you guys are patrons, look out for that. Coming in like the next week or so. We'll have details on that. But that's going to be our spooky Halloween readathon at the end of the month. So I think that's everything for Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. We're not doing anything for classic literature. I know you guys are on the edge of your seats about our classic literature pick. Y'all know October through December we go on hiatus. So we'll be back in January with a new pick.
Next up, I just have a quick list of things we talked about on our sprints, which you can find on our channel.
Public sprints. We're getting back into public sprints, which I'm really happy about. Maybe once a month if we can swing it.
And during that sprint, we had a great discussion about
middle
grade children's horror. And these are the few that stood out to us
that we will be diving into.
I've actually kind of already finished Skellig.
Oh, how was it?
It was fun.
Wow. Yeah, that was really fast.
Yeah, it was a short audiobook.
Oh, okay.
So Skellig is about this kid named Michael has to go to the hospital to visit his sister. His baby sister has like is sick, and so he has to there a lot. Runs into this guy named Skellig. He's curious about him. Him and his friend are trying to figure out what's going on with this guy named Skellig, and it's a fun time. It's kind of fun.
Is it fun or is it creepy?
I wouldn't say. I mean, I didn't find it that creepy, but I could see
your creep level's pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It was for kids.
Okay.
Next, we have Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark reread.
Anthology series.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do like a full
anthology reread. I know which one you're going to read. The Pale Lady.
I'm going to read The Pale Lady for sure. I'm going to read the one about the spider. And it might be some ones I don't remember that stand out. Mm-hmm. So I might read the whole book, but we'll see. Then we've got Bunnicula.
Bunnicula is the one that took us out in sprints. I completely forgot about this vampiric bunny.
I didn't even realize it was a bunny that was a
from vampire. Like the 70s. So we're going to be reading that. And then the other one that I brought up that I couldn't remember the name of, but Kelly on the sprints ended up finding for me. It was this one that is now called Vampire's Promise.
It's a series, but in the series
Fatal Bargain was the one that I remembered. So that one essentially is about a group of kids who go and stay the night in this abandoned house, and then they find a vampire in the attic, and the vampire gives them sort of like a Lord of the Flies option of like voting off one of the people because they have to stay and, die essentially. So yeah, I don't really remember the ending of it. I remember it being really sad, but I can't believe I read something like that when I was younger, and I'm excited to dive back into it this month.
Yeah, I've already got them all from the library, thanks to Libby.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. That's how I read Skellig. I might be able to start some others this week.
We'll see what's available now that we have our new library cards.
Yeah, that is honestly how I got some of them. I logged on in.
Absolutely. Going kind of into October and spooky season, things like that, I am continuing on with the Indian Lake trilogy. So y'all know I've been obsessed with Stephen Graham Jones lately. I read Buffalo Hunter Hunter, and I'm going into the second book in this trilogy, which is, I believe is called Don't Fear the Reaper. I'm reading it on audio right now, so I can't remember the name of it. But it's this book right here, and it essentially has been, I believe, 4 or 5 years since our main character graduated from high school, and now she's back at Indian Lake. There are more murders happening. Essentially, she's teaming up with the local police force to try and figure out who is committing these murders. And is it someone she knows? Anyway, it's very interesting to have a kind of like a slasher trilogy, but I assume that's like how the movies went, you know what I mean? Like Halloween and Friday the 13th and all that, you always have a bad guy come back, and that's what Stephen Graham Jones is doing here, and he's doing it well. So yeah, I'm excited.
Speaking of slasher films, I decided to start
oh boy,
King Sorrow by Joe Hill.
That is a honky. Yeah,
I'm hoping that it is more murder mystery and less fantasy, but I see the word dragon here, so I'm like, ah!
What is it about?
It says Arthur Oakes is a reader, a dreamer, and a student at Rackman College, renowned for its frosty winters and exceptional library and beautiful buildings.
This sounds fun.
Yeah. He has a burgeoning romance with Gwen Underfoot, which is shattered when a local drug dealer and her partner corner him into one of the worst crimes he can imagine, stealing rare books from a college library.
So it's about books. Joe Hill.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
But I thought that it might have a creep factor because he wrote The Black Phone, and that was a pretty scary movie that I watched on a plane, and the sequel looks just as intense. So this is supposed to come out this month sometime, so we're excited.
Should be pretty good.
Yeah.
A book that we've had for a while that I meant to read but haven't yet, and does fall under the author I've read before and love, and also thriller category, King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby.
King of Sorrow, King of
Ashes. Yeah, we're doing something here. So essentially, this one is a crime thriller, which, he's really, really great at. It's got vengeance in it. And this one is essentially about our main character, Roman. He returns home after his father was put in the hospital. He finds out that his brother is deeply in debt to ruthless criminals. His sister is trying to investigate their mother's disappearance. His whole family family is now in the crosshairs of a merciless gang. So what we know about S.A. Cosby is that family drama, vengeance, and dark thriller vibes are like his thing. So I'm really excited to get into this one. I've heard nothing but good things and I meant to read it. So now I'm finally getting into it this month.
Well, another book I want to finish, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil.
Oh yeah. You're almost there. Look at that.
I know. The reason I stopped is I was reading on audio and I ran out of listening hours on Spotify. So
the audio's good though. I liked reading it like both together.
Yeah, so I really have to wait. I just gotta wait 4 more days and I'm renewed.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what's happening with that.
Love it.
If you guys don't know what this book's about, it follows
sapphic toxic vampires.
There you go.
Boom, baby. Another author that I'm obsessed with right now that's been like a pleasant surprise is T. Kingfisher. I'm gonna be reading A Sorceress Comes to Call. I recently got this on our trip to Santa Barbara, and it's my mission to now go through all of T. Kingfisher's backlist because I'm just having a great time with all of her fantasy books. This one is giving a little bit of Rapunzel, princess caught in a tower and has like a crazy mom who's a sorcerer. That's the vibe of this book. It doesn't really tell you much on the back other than like Cordelia is caught in this tower. Her mom doesn't let her have friends. She takes all the doors off of their hinges and like sometimes will basically like toxically torture her by telling her not to move for hours. So it just already seems kind of like this edge of like horror fantasy. Like T. Kingfisher does that so well. So I do think there are going to be some dark themes in this fantasy book and I'm really excited to get into it. So last month, knockout with Sword Heart. So we're continuing on with another T. Kingfisher.
The next book I wanted to read was Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. I just read Not in Love.
Oh.
And I think this is the same world.
Yes.
It's like a separate world from the Deep End Love Hypothesis scenarios. It follows an age gap romance with brother's best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused.
It's her brother is the one in Not in Love.
Yes.
So Maya, who's the younger sister, this is her story with, I forget the main, I think Kieran, or what's his name? His friend's name? Connor. Boom. With Connor.
Wow, what a great name.
Yeah.
Wonderful name.
I'm pretty sure he's like Irish too or something.
Wow.
Oh, jinx.
You owe me a soda. So what I was saying is I'm currently reading another romance and I had this wonderful idea to make this video about book boyfriends that I'm feral over. And so I decided that
Adam definitely goes on that list.
Oh, he's the reason for the video.
He's the reason for the season. Y'all will hear about that in the wrap up coming after this video.
So anyway, I just feel like I feel like this might be. I just keep, he has all of the making. He's a
Connor,
CEO.
yeah, he's respectfully hot. You know what I mean?
He has all the trimmings to make. So I just got to I got to read this before I make that video. So I'm gonna knock this up. But anyway.
That's so funny. And then moving on to my next pick, I'm going to be reading The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong. So this one is like a cozy fantasy. It's about a fortune teller who goes around telling small fortunes because using too much magic has too much
consequences.
That's right. Something that you learn as a magic user.
As a
masochist. Something that you learn as a magic user. So the fun part in this one is that she does get enlisted by, I believe, a former thief. Are you ever a former thief? You know what I mean? Once a thief, always a thief. And then an ex-mercenary to, actually it says reformed thief right here. To go on a small, tiny job, and of course, chaos ensues. So it's really about this young girl who gets into like a found family sort of trope in this cozy fantasy, and she learns how to lower her walls, but also learns how to deal with her past. Really excited for this one. I've been trying my hand at cozy fantasy. I don't know what the ticket is for me to like a cozy fantasy, but I'm getting there. So I'm trying, okay? Anyway, so that is the next book that I want to get into for October. And then I will say, as far as everything else goes, because I don't have any more physical books here, but everything else is just up for grabs. It's up for mood readiness, okay? So
I like it.
That's my for sure focusing list, my for sure TBR.
These are my 2 hopefuls. I'll close out quickly.
Ooh.
Wow. The Wilderness by Angela Flournoy. It follows these 5 friends. It's a 20-year friendship, so.
Wow.
Yeah. So it starts from their young adulthood to midlife crises. So ooh. I just feel like it's gonna be really moving. I just know I'm gonna have a little tear drop down, But yeah, that's what The Wilderness is about. And then we've got, this was the one I really want to read, The Macabre by Kosoko Jackson. I hope I said that right. Yeah, Kosoko Jackson. This is a fantasy debut, but it's a standalone, so I feel like I can handle it.
Okay.
It's about blending art, history, time, and globe-hopping adventure, dark horror fantasy. About 10 cursed paintings and the lengths people will go to collect them, destroy them, or be destroyed.
This might be your... Can I see that really quick? This might be your genre right here. An art, history, time, and globe-hopping adventure and dark horror fantasy. Like, who would have thought?
I know.
Who would have thought that would have been the fantasy for you?
I saw the blurb and I was like, yes, please, send this to me.
This is so fun. A picture is worth 1,000 nightmares.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
You've been hiding this one. I haven't even seen it. Look at the cover. What a weirdo.
Right? I like covers like that.
Whoa. Can you even, it's focusing on my face, whatever. Oh, well, anyway. But yeah, the cover's creepy. Here you go.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
So I think this book is already out. I think they might have both came out in September, but I'm excited to see what's in store.
Yeehaw.
Those are my hopefuls.
We're done.
We did it.
We did it.
Wow.
Wow.
I knew you couldn't help it. You couldn't help yourself.
I mean, it is Christopher Walken's season.
Is it? How is that?
Have you never seen Sleepy Hollow? I'm putting that on our poll for Patreon. He is literally the Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow.
I thought that was, what's his name?
Who?
Johnny Depp.
That's Ichabod Crane.
What's
You
the
really
difference?
don't read any classical horror, do you? I'm sickened by
What's
you.
the difference? Like,
Ichabod Crane is not the Headless Horseman. The Headless Horseman is the villain of the story. Ichabod Crane is the main character.
you're right.
I
I
am.
saw the show.
I directed the play in middle school. Fun fact about me. Yeah, so I know all the characters intimately.
Yeah, so Christopher Walken was the Headless Horseman.
He was.
Oh, yeah, because he got... It's coming back.
Literally, his head was like on the
Was
ground.
he the sheriff? I think I've just watched the show.
You're
more
talking about the show for
than
sure.
I have the movie. That's it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. All of our links and information are in the beacons down below. And let us know what you guys are excited to read this month. I feel like Christine has an emoji she wants us to use if you make it to the end. So put it up right here.
I love how you always say Christine wants us to leave an emoji when you know for a fact that you like the emojis too.
I love it. I love community. And that's what we're building here. What's wrong with me talking?
Sorry, it's just, you know, we haven't been back here in a while. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know what I said.
I don't know.
I said I got a new job, okay?
Yeah, lots of changes.
Things are on the up, you
But
know?
we
Did you
really-
miss us? We missed you.
We've said all these things. I was
Gossip
closing
Girl.
us out. XOXO Gossip Girl. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great time, a great day on the internet. Until next time.
This is so funny.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, love you, bye.
Good-
Bum, bum,
Da 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 da.
bum, bum.
Da. The camera moved, Christine.
It sure did.
Probably scratched your lens.
No, I don't think so. Bye.